What's going on, you guys? AJ Tucker here with AJ Self Defense. And, I'm on this self defense deal to give self defense tips. And it's not all about just fighting off the attacker jumping out of the bushes. There's all sorts of stuff that goes into this. There's bullying, there's boundaries, and there's things of that nature. So today I want to talk about the nervous game. So I'm specifically talking to the parents. I just heard about this, and it's something that's been going on for a while. But as you can see, this Star Trek meme right here where he's putting his hand on her and he's saying, "Are you nervous yet?" So basically, that's the game. You put your hand on somebody's thigh and say, "Are you nervous yet?" And they say no. And then you move your hand a little bit closer to an uncomfortable place. And you keep saying that until the person gives them, say, "All right, man, stop." And so a lot of kids are playing this game. I would say a small percentage, but a lot of kids are playing this game and they're in a situation where they're trying to be cool and they are saying they're not nervous when in reality they actually are nervous. Check out this little thing I found on the internet. I was just looking it up, and this 14-year-old girl goes on the internet. Hopefully, normally you should go to your parents in this situation, but she goes on the internet and she says, "Is it rape if someone fingers you during the nervous game? I was playing the nervous game with my boyfriend and he fingered me. He said he was going to do that early in the day when we were texting, and I told him no, and he did it anyways." She put didn't, but I can understand what she's saying. Then she goes on to say, "We were in the movie theater when this happened, so I didn't want to scream. I didn't want to scream or anything. My boyfriend is 15 and I'm 14, by the way." Hey girl, if somebody is touching your pride, scream your head off. Call him out on it. People looking to take advantage of you, they are counting on you not to say anything. So scream from the rooftop, the movie top, or whatever you want to call it, and call him out on this. Don't be embarrassed to do that. Know your worth, know your boundaries. I like the first answer. The first answer is pretty sensible. It says, yes, it's rape, it's penetration. Just like if he puts his penis in your mouth, it's still considered rape. In every state, the definition is different. Sexual assault is more forceful touching. Rape is purely penetration. So, that's kind of on the right track. But check out what the next person says. If anyone touches them too and you don't want to, it's time to say goodbye. Why in the hell did you let him finger you? He obviously didn't have to try hard. If no one noticed him stick his hand in your pants in the middle of a movie theater, stop seeing the guy. If he does something like this, he shouldn't be hitting the road. He should be hitting the road anyway. Now, this person means well, but it is pretty jacked up. It's not really helping anybody. The next one gets even better, or should I say worse. It ain't rape until the guy forces his penis in your vagina and starts humping you, and you don't want him to do it. I didn't even click show more. This is like some old 1980s crap right here, man. Way outdated. So if you have any kind of friend, and if you're a friend and this happens to a friend, you let her know. First and foremost, this is sexual assault. It is a breach. He went too far. And if you didn't want it to happen, I can't blame this young girl right here because, she's super young and it's your boyfriend and, you're in a bad situation. Here's an example of a video I saw. I didn't really want to play the video. I didn't want to show their faces, but it was some kids playing the nervous game. And he puts his hand on her thigh and he said, "Are you nervous yet?" And then she says no, and he moves his hand closer. And as you can see, he has to grab her other hand so he can continue to play the game. And so obviously she's uncomfortable. It's on video. And that's how the game initially started, where they're actually two consenting adults playing the game. But what I heard is what kids are doing now, boys are actually going up to girls without them even knowing, and they will touch them inappropriately to see if they can make them nervous. And so the nervous game is morphing into something else. It's a pretty useless game. Why would you even play it? So that's all I got for this time. I just wanted you parents to know about the nervous game. So I was talking to my 10-year-old daughter a few minutes ago. She's a very confident young woman, and I asked her if she knew what the nervous game was, and she said no. And I explained it to her, and I asked her what would she do if a boy tried to play the nervous game with you. And she basically said if a boy tried to play that game with me, I would slap him. And so I couldn't get mad at her. I know hitting is bad, but hey, if someone does that and it's all inappropriate, I'm trying to teach all my daughters to react vigorously to someone trying to violate them. But anyway, that's all I got for now. This is AJ Tucker Self Defense, and I'm out.